Alright, what's up everybody? It's your boy Jin here. I've got Chris with me, a new buddy of mine here on Evolve PWI. We're going to run through a Seat of Torment. That's right, Seat of Torment. This will be for the culty, so if you need to do your culty and whatever, this will kind of walk you through what to do, and if you're helping someone out, this will hopefully give you some pointers and tips and stuff. If you can see, I've got basic gear on. This is PVE set, all attack, and so it's nothing special. Here's my stats. Not too much. You can do this with anything with rank 999 plus. You might have to have more people if you're not that geared, so just hang on when we'll get through this, and you'll learn some stuff.
Hello, I'm LickMyCrits. I've been playing this game for a couple of months now, as Jin's going to be running alongside me in Sea of Torment. So if people want to learn how to do the culty, this is a good step-by-step guide to run it. In terms of my gear, I have just the standard PvE gear with just attack stones, and I'll be running with a Chiller Deep on. I tend to suggest you run with a class or an elemental class other than just physical, just to make the run a lot more smoother. Shall we start?
Alright, yeah, let's get going. Let me give you some of my buffs, which, you know, it's funny, nobody ever asked for the archer buffs.
Oh, the archer buff. It makes you run faster for a period of time.
Yeah, it does, and a lot of people don't realize that. But the thing that sucks about it is anytime you do a let's go ahead and go to Hell Trap. Anytime someone does like a run like Holy Path or any other run skill, it cancels that, which I think is stupid.
So for the first part, I think we just have to dodge these balls, don't we?
Yeah, the purple ones are the ones that teleport you back. The orange one does damage, and the white ones stun you. And so that little thing right there, the mechanical scarecrow, that's what pumps those things out. You'll see he's trying to kill it first. Let's go ahead and round up these mobs. I'm gonna get that going over here, and then what we're gonna do, it's kind of a waste to do a barrage right here because these mobs go pretty fast, but I'm just doing it to show you what you can do. So here you took out that first one. If you've got squishies in here, you want to take that out before they come through.
I think it's also good to remember, you know, with the teleport, the spawning staff is like a little post. You don't want to be walking into that direction as they spawn, because as you get to the end, it'll just spawn just like that. There we are.
Alright, so I'm going to do some AoEs here. Get rid of these suckers. Come on, there we go. Get that guy out of there. Yeah, you can make quick work of those little bubble spawners, ball spawners, whatever you want to call them.
I don't actually know the name. They have different names.
Yeah. Oh, I think I just barely dodged that purple one. All right. So again, we're going to AoE. There we go. Make sure you know your macros and which skills are doing what. There you go. That one's done too. So right here we're in the Hell Trap area. They're all divided by these little sections, right? So you can't go past this section. You can't go past this section. So there's 3 little sections. You'll kind of see if you don't know. Alright, I always just run past these. Now here, it's this guy right there, Suicidal Mass. He actually blows up on you. So if you are squishy, it's gonna suck. I use something like a strong target to do my barrages, because because if you target one of these guys or whatever, they'll die fast and then you'll lose your barrage. And like there, I just got canceled.
I think it's important to find those ones with the extra life or the extra.
Yeah, the extra defense or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wish there was a preference you could click that you could just automatically target those first.
Just turns out to be a bit of you have to spam the tab button until you find.
Yeah.
Do you just want to drag these along together?
Oh yeah, I'm all about the round and pound game. Round up everybody and then pound them up at the same time. So there we go. Again, we're gonna. Oh, damn! Man, that sin's hit pretty hard. All right, here's your first boss you need for the culty. Once you hit him, he's gonna stun first, so you want to put on your anti-stun. You ready?
Yeah.
Alright. Here we go.
I'll let you drag him down.
This is perfect because I get to keep my distance and then he can kill him from over there. He does do an AoE. So if you're squishy, stay back.
Yes. Do we know the range? I think it's around about 30 plus meters to stay away for his AoE.
I don't know. I never paid attention to how far you had to stay away. Just you know, maybe over around this area.
So that was the Ranklyventura, and I believe we need to go to the boozy instructor now.
Oh yeah, but the quickest way to do it is to teleport back out and then come back in.
Yeah. Just like town portal.
Well, teleport stone.
Ah.
Yeah, I just teleport stone back out, go back in seat.
I learn something new every day.
Yeah, it's the whole walking back. Screw that. In some servers, maybe that's not that profitable to, or not easy to do because they cost so much. But here, they're like a dime a dozen for the teleport stones. All right, so we're going to the next boss in the culty, which would be Bloody Courtyard, and that's going to be right here, Infernal Spikewing. So you start out here, and you're going to want to go this way.
Bear with me, I'll be there very shortly.
Alright. Okay, so these dogs here are immune to damage. You want to stay away from them. They all walk in this path. They all have their separate paths, but they pretty much follow the same path. And usually they're farting purple stuff, but I don't know, these ones aren't today. I don't know why not. Okay, so these succubuses will stun you. I put on my anti-stun, run all the way through. And here's a boss you might need also is Void Weaver for another quest. Here's another one of those dogs.
No, he is back off.
Alright. So let's go ahead and start popping AoEs everywhere. And I'm surprised I'm not getting stunned by these succubuses.
I haven't been stunned by one of them yet either.
Yeah.
There we go.
Maybe they're going easy on us because it's the video.
Oh yeah.
And here's a little trick too back here. You can walk behind so you can avoid the dogs. Hey, there's the farting purple farts that those dogs do. You see that?
Oh yeah.
I don't like. Someone had to have a sense of humor when they made those things.
You don't want to go near a lighter or a cigarette.
They had the wrong puppy chow. Alright, let's go ahead anti-stun.
We're going all the way down to the end.
Yeah. Pull everybody in. And AoE the F out of them. Remember, we got 3 exploding mobs here, so like if you're squishy, stay back. And that's pretty much a given for anywhere, really. There we go. And now it's a little defender guy. It's just a little mini tower. I don't think he does anything here. There's your pillar if you've got shoot, what are those called again?
Oh yeah, pillar of duty.
Yeah, there you go.
For your defense debuffs on.
Yeah, as an archer, you better know your debuffs. Your blood vow and for sage archer, your storm rage equally on, which I didn't do. But
that's the curse you can put on it.
Yeah.
Right. So jumping off.
Yep. So that was the second one. So we're done with the bloody courtyard. Now we're going to be going to Nightmare Gate, and there's a trick to it that you're going to have to do.
Oh, what's this trick?
Oh, well, you know about the towers.
Oh yes. You go around and you do each of the towers.
Yeah. So wait till we get in. Okay. So once we're in, we go to Nightmare Gate this time. That frog right there, that's for another quest. That's for a title quest. If you're wondering why it has a thing on it. Okay. So now that we're in Nightmare Gate, if you look on the map, there's these 3 towers. 1, 2, 3. You're gonna want to kill all of them because eventually you're gonna have to kill Hellfire Abomination. All right, and then Lord of Captivation's over here if you need it for BHs, I think it is. But your final boss before you get to Hellfire Abomination is Tormented Venerator. He's right here. So do you want to take the tower, the flame one, and I'll do the other 2 or something?
Yeah.
Or do you want to go at the same time? Oh, we'll do the same.
Yeah. We'll do the same time.
Yeah. Here, I'll follow you. Okay, so these hammerheads, they stun you. The prisoner heavens just do an AoE like lightning bolt.
Yeah, you want your if you have the ability, if there's a sin, you want your title protection on.
Yeah, that's nice.
Oh yes.
How, you guys get like 1 minute? Is it 60 seconds?
It is 60 seconds. 66% for 60 seconds.
Jeez.
Yeah, it is a very
OP skill.
Yeah, it's what makes a big difference from being killed. Yeah, it's very helpful.
Yeah. Alright, so that first tower is dead. That one you can kill with magic and physical attack, I do believe.
Yes. And we got the Hell Toad, which does poison. Nothing.
Yeah, those guys suck. I like to pull them all. Again, this is the Jinwolfe round and pound technique. Yeah, that comes from. It's similar to what they do in like UFC. They call it ground and pound, but I just call it round and pound.
And actually, as a wizard, you have a lot of close range. Well, you don't have a lot. You have quite a few skills which you can spam if they're quite close to you.
Me, yeah. A lot of people don't realize with archers, half the skills don't do the distance. What's that called? Nerfing your damage. Some of them do, but there's let's see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 skills that do. Actually, there's another one. I think this one also deals full damage. So there's 7, but a lot of people don't know their archers well enough, so they don't know that you can do stuff like this.
So for this one, there's not much I can do as a sin. However,
No.
if you have condensed fawn, you'll add a magicus back, and I might be able to add a debuff.
Oh, there you go. So these guys are physically immune, and the tower is also physically immune. So as an archer, you have your metal attacks, and so you can actually do quite a bit of damage and kill these. It's one reason why I loved playing the archer.
It's very versatile.
Yeah, extremely. Let's go ahead. Make sure we got our buffs off. Now we're off to Torturous Venerator. So there's 2 ways to go around to them. You can go around this way or through the bridge. Which way do you prefer?
I tend to just go over this bridge.
Yeah.
Because I believe you have to go past the warlocks to head down to a Hellfire
Yep.
nation.
Yeah. So it's better to go this way than the other way, because otherwise you're doing that for no reason, because you have to go down this way anyways.
Let's see if we can round these 2 together. Yeah, that's that close range.
Yeah, and there's actually a primal skill that combines the 2 close range AoEs. Or one's not an AoE, but it is an attack, a close range attack. But I choose not to get it because I loved having the ability to have 2 close ranges.
Is there a cooldown from the primal?
What do you mean?
Is there a cooldown on how often you can utilize the skill?
Yeah, well, it combines these 2 into 1 skill, and it's stronger AoE, but I like to have those 2. I don't know, it's just when you get to the pattern of having to do one and the other one, you'll see in my video, like, it's just easier to have 2 of them versus using those and then using the metal skills. Yeah. That's just a preference for me. Some people love the combined skill, but I don't. No love for it. Sorry, I'm not like trying to pull them away from you. I know how frustrating that is.
No, it's fine. This boss, it doesn't do anything magical.
What
It's water based. Oh.
Now, what that boss does do is, if you don't kill him fast enough, he'll respawn or regenerate all his hit points.
Yeah, I think it does it 3 times.
Yeah. And so it's very frustrating if you don't have enough DD in your squad. That he just keeps regenerating hit points, but we were able to dismantle him pretty fast. So that's the 3rd boss in here. That's Torturous Venerator. Now we're heading off to Hellfire. Now, if you didn't kill those towers before, then you'd have to go back and kill them, and so that's why we do it in advance. Saves time, I think.
It makes sense to do it first. One thing that you also notice that you can't, once you start going down these areas, you can't actually fall off the edge.
No, but there was a time where you could.
Yeah, I could, but the problem you get is actually some of these mobs, if you push them with a skill, they'll still be out of your range. So melee class, they can't get to the enemy, so you need to be careful how you push them.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's a good point.
Are you wanting to pull all these down to the boss now?
Yeah. Alright, so we're going to pull these, and I know that those guys are going to stun, so I'm going to use this one, which is an anti-stun and a speed boost. So we get them all here. You got your immune to physical damage right here. I'm going to work on those while the other ones work here. See, I got canceled like a TV show. Alright, so let's go ahead and get these going. So this is actually going pretty fast. With less experienced people, you're not going to be going this fast. But we don't want to like take up all your time, so.
No. Okie dokie. So this boss would spawn extras, I believe.
Yeah. So there's a trick to it. This boss will spawn extra ads, and there will be these little portals on the ground. You have to bring the ads to the portals. You can't actually kill the ads, so you have to drag them to the portal, and they'll kill them. Otherwise, the ads will do AOE damage while he's doing AOE damage, and he does a real far damage. If anybody who is using this for the culty and they're not that strong, you stay where we are right now. This is the safe spot, right in between these two pillars. But you're not going to see us do that because we're just going to smoke this guy pretty fast. So, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
And so he doesn't really move from his stance. He'll pretty much stay where he is. But like I said, he does a really big AOE. See, I think that's the furthest he'll move. And you see that green bar? It's going to put that hole in the ground where, not hole, portal, where the boss, there you go. There's the ad. And so that thing, there you go. You have to kill this. Why is it not dying? There you go. And that builds a portal, and so you bring that mob Minotaur demon to the portal. Just going to show you how to do it. And so that will help the squad stay alive. And there you go. That thing's stuck. He's not going to do anything.
He's just come out just a little bit. There we are.
Yeah, but he's stuck. See, he's not doing any damage. It's just Hellfire there now that's doing the damage. Oh, here we go. I forgot to put on my Storm Rage. And this is how you do it. Boom. I remember when it took a squad of 6 and you had to have 2 clerics in there because we were so weak back then.
Yeah, what used to take hours now takes half an hour.
Yeah, I don't even know if it was half hour. Let's see. I know when we started here, I think I was at 16 minutes, and now I'm at 39. So what's 39 out of 16? That's like 27, I think, or something like that.
Yeah, roughly. So it's not bad. It's quite doing quite an efficient job.
Yeah, and plus we're talking and we're showing you stuff, so it could go actually faster. All right. Well, let me conclude over here. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys learned something. If you liked the video, please click like, subscribe, and leave comments. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment section, and I'll get to them. All right. See you in game. Peace.